you ripped me off. I swore that I would catch up. Now I lack just skinny ass and money and fame and people who give a fuck. I remember they laughed at me. Now they seeing me on TV. It was crazy. Everybody who came against me is looking like me now. They sounding like me now. Just wanna stand out in the crowd. No one notices they're on the original and they should have found out. I remember seeing you at an award show. You saw me and I told you fucking solo. I see you're mad cause you're unoriginal and you had to walk out. I come to LA, bro. Run that back. I remember you ripped me off. I swore that I would catch up. Now I lack just skinny ass and money and fame and people who give a fuck. I remember they laughed at me. Now they seeing me on TV. It was crazy. Everybody who came against me is looking like me now. They sounding like me now. Just wanna stand out in the crowd. No one notices they're unoriginal and they should have found out. I remember seeing you at an award show. You saw me and I told you fucking solo. I see you're mad cause you're unoriginal and you had to walk out. I come to LA, bro. I'm trying to show you. I go back to Charlotte from LA to show you. Let me get some rock star emojis in that comment section, baby. Let's go. First week in LA, I left in my car on Malibu Beach. I can't say I'm living the dream, and I knew that they would find out. Mushroom cat syndromes, DMT and hot tubs. I lost my mind in clubs and it's crazy cause the people looking like me now. They sounding like me now. Just wanted to stand out in the crowd. No one noticed they're unoriginal and they just like go. I go to LA, but I'm trying to show you. I go back to Charlotte from LA to show you. I go to LA, but I'm trying to show you. Show you. I go back to Charlotte from LA to show you. You should have I know. Trying to look myself in the mirror this morning. I couldn't take myself either. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Bootz here. As you guys know, I'm the hip hop oracle and Twitter reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, place, and things. And based on that energy, I'm able to y'all say it in the comments.
Because now it's the problem.
Accurately foreshadow the future. I am a celebrity tarot card reader. But this week is my fall break. So I am currently on break. Yeah.
Wait a damn minute.
And I know you're probably wondering why I'm here and I'm supposed to be on break. Well, I'm here because I love you. Isn't that crazy? As soon as I said that, the light went off. And I swear I thought that light was flickering while I was swinging my hair. Y'all, give me 1 second to figure out what's going on with this light. You won't move. Move. introducing my pussy. Yeah, I have a Caucasian twat. His name is Moon, and he's been on one. On one, he has been on one ever since he decided he wanted to run up out of here, like he's about to run up out my lap right now. He was the one playing with the lights just a minute ago. So thank God for once it was not a spirit. Again, getting back to what we're talking about tonight. Yes, so the tip jar is open. I did manage to answer half of them. Even though I'm on break, we sold 786 regions yesterday. I mean, y'all are out of control. Y'all are seriously out of control. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And I am a beast, even though I am on break. And even though I have bronchitis, bitch, ain't nobody got time for that motherfucking shit, no shade.
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I thought it was a smoker's cough at first. But I had a reading with a doctor friend today, and she was like, have you had bronchitis before? And a light bulb went off. And I was like, you know what, girl, damn. So I got some meds on the way, and we'll kick that smoker's cough ass, because when all I can think about is the lint from Moon in my hair, as well as that smoker's cough that is just really obtuse. I'm trying to get a point out from time to time. So if you notice something wrong with your health, you want to be proactive in fixing it. So I got some medication on the way, and hopefully that'll curb that smoker's cough, because one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to stop smoking. So other than that, again, tip jar is open, spells are popping, recipes are up. I still need to take my time on releasing the Beelzebub channeling, because I have a bad feeling about it. And I want to explore that bad feeling or rechannel him in a safe way, because there's a lot of demonic tongue. You guys know, I'll give you an example. This is heavenly tongue. That's how you communicate with higher spirits. Less spirits, demonic tongue, lesser spirits. So there's a lot of that going on, and I really want to make sure that nothing was elicited that can corrupt you in that channeling. So be patient with that. I'm never going to put out something to make you feel unsafe. If you are interested in things of this nature, book an appointment. We can talk about it. I do have sessions available for October. Okay. So if you want to sit with me one-on-one, let's talk about sessions real quick. A lot of people book sessions to read because they want to know about their future, but I do mentor you during your appointments as well. If you have any questions about your spirituality, or you're trying to get more in depth with what you're trying to do, I can definitely assist you with that. Again, I am a guide who ministers to guides, and we all are here because we are guides. In the comment section, tell me what you're the god of. I'm the god of arson.
Tell them I already won. Tell them I already won. Oh, come on, tell them I already won. Because the Lord already defeated it. The Lord already defeated it.
No, I'm just playing. I just have an affinity towards fire. I've always had that. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you see I drop my spell work, and it always ends in a blaze of glory, child. Speaking of spells and stuff like that, Coven, you guys are doing a great job on phase 3. We do the final step together for the first time as a digital collective, so make sure that you're keeping up with the spell. This spell is utterly changing my perspective and changing my life, and I hope it's doing the same for you. If you were in the general public and you participated in commenting on anything, that energy is assisting us with what we are doing. So hopefully you'll be able to change your world, and you will start to see things from a different perspective as we are trying to usher in as well. Now, the overall notion of the spell is secret. It's dedicated to my coven, and for those of you guys who don't know, I have my groups tattooed on me for a reason. I love them. They believe in me so much so that they tap me on their bodies and drip their blood on my picture to initiate the energy and the trust that they have within me, even though they've never met me in the physical form. Now, that is what you call a believer. That is what you call a disciple, and I fucking love my girls. But we do use the energy of the world. You guys are in the world, and you guys have affected ours, and we're going to assist you in making it the best world that you would like to have. So with that being said, describe your best world in the comment section right now and assist us with the spell we got going on. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so I need to figure out how to bake. Okay. I can cook my ass off, right? But when it comes to baking is such precise. It's so precise. It's such a precise science. Like if you overdo something or underdo something, I mean, your cake can fall and your ass will start sounding like, So I'm doing research because I want to make a original recipe for an autumn pie. And when you think about autumn, give me like a flavor profile. I think of pumpkin, I think of Anastar Whole, I think of cinnamon, I think of bread. I think of caramelized apples, all of that. I think of like, and so anyways, when I have an idea, Spirit tends to like show me examples. And it was this really cool pancake situation that went down. I posted it in the food group. And he was basically like, he did this with the pancake batter and it created like these little fluffy pancake spaghetti. And I'm thinking to myself, they're like funnel cake. So I was thinking I would add a pear tart to that. Anyways, and pistachio nuts. I think about nuts not only because everybody know they want to got their own. But I'm just a nut eater. I like to eat nuts.
Use a hoe. Use a hoe. I said that use a hoe. Use a hoe. Use a hoe.
Okay. So I say that to say, the best world is communities finally centering and understanding people they push out, have the most, and we need to really get rid of those pedos. Bentendo Al over there on YouTube, cool. But I'm not really understanding the point. Maybe you should have talked to your homegirl about the point before you try to make
it's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to where the hell could you go?
So I need help. So if y'all don't mind, I've been talking to my girl, my chef. She's a celebrity chef. Her name is Shaylee. I've been talking to her about what I'm gonna do because I do want to do bourbon. Somebody said bourbon pear pie. Oh my god, that sounds like a motherfucking dream. Bourbon. Okay, so I am like a huge foodie. I love to eat. You guys know this because I love to cook, right? But again, cooking and baking is two different things. I don't bake like that. The only thing I bake is my makeup when I have it on. But here recently, I've just been wearing my own botanicals. I've been making my own little concoctions and scenting them with dessert and masculine scents. I do have a new flavor palette that just came in today, and I'm interested in getting into my smell boudoir. And my room now smells like a perfume factory and a bakery, and I fucking love it. So I need help with this. I know I want pears, I want cinnamon, I want Anastar Whole, I want brown sugar. I can deal with some bourbon. I would love bourbon. I need it to be glazy. I need pears in there. I need to bake this bitch, and I need it to be like a traditional secret recipe that we share with the fans. So maybe you guys can help me with that. Unlike Squad, who is really not helping me with motherfucking the goddamn music video that I did.
You should have just sat there and ate your food.
You should have just sat there and ate your food, which is what I just got into. Squad, please think high end. Y'all are sending shit from the Goodwill and from Fashion Nova and shit like that. This is a music video finally sponsored by a celebrity that I admire. Could you please come a little hard? I got corn. I got money. If I log on there one more goddamn time and I see a fake Vine from the Dollar Tree, I'm really gonna cancel Squad. Okay, I could never cancel my girls, but please think higher end. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so we talked about the food. We talked about that. Things to look forward to. I'm about to drop something for y'all in a minute after I do the celebrity reading because it coincides with the celebrity that I'm reading. I'm reading two celebrities today. Yeah, tonight. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna be dropping something. The Conspiracy Conversation, sponsored by Boot Spirit Squad Worldwide, and for once, it's not sponsored by my doppelganger who loves to smoke crack on live.
I was smoking crack on live. That's me. That's me. Let me smoke crack on my live. Okay, girl, whenever that was, if I want to sit here and smoke crack on my not that's me. If you want to send me money for a reading while I'm smoking crack, that was on y'all. Okay, now I still read.
Girl.
But girl, I'm gonna shut up because now it's a problem.
That's my doppelganger. I have somebody who is carbon copying my personality and pulling. He once was pulling index cards. Now I've seen that he is pulling a traditional tarot deck that he got from the thrift store up the street. So
Wait a damn minute.
He's done upgraded, and I think he actually took the nails off. So let's just find yourself, Jordan. Just find yourself. But I'm gonna tell you something.
your stuff is so good that like you have a permanent catchphrase on my show. Like now it's a problem. I was smoking crack on live. Unfortunately, I trademarked your voice on that, so I own the rights to that audio. And the actual the speech involved with that, so you can never use it. But that was the most authentic when we were going back and forth. That was the most authentic part of you that I bared witness to. And it's funny because everybody loves it.
Because now it's a problem.
Okay, the t-shirts done sold out. I done made about 3 G's on the t-shirts that I done came out with. Girl, I'm pulled the Candy Burris with that shit, and everybody knows what's wrong with Candy.
Because she has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around running around talking about my husband and the father of my children, and she spends her weekends.
Okay. Tyra just left to shut the girls down. So I took a page out of Diana's book, and that is a DD4L. You guys know who I'm talking about, the Dancing Dolls. Diana, you know, she had some type of legal spat going on with somebody, and she trademarked everything from the business that was already open, from the girl comes. I mean, she went in. So I just thought to myself, with the great lawyer that I have by the name of Sue Ann Robinson, you guys saw her in the first episode of Boost TV. We handled that. And speaking of Sue Ann, you guys might want to keep your TVs on to BET. Our girl is winning. Okay, our girl is fucking winning. Our girl is winning. Our girl is winning. Our girl is winning. And there's a receipt involved, but I can't drop it until after the show is over. So I'm excited about this, and I cannot wait to attend all these premiere parties with her. It's gonna be so fucking fun. Speaking of attending events and shit like that, unfortunately, I'm not gonna have the permits in time to film at the Grand Canyon. I know I have this vision in my mind for 3 music videos, one for America, one for Homecoming, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to produce another one. However, I am going to challenge myself. I'm not going to show you the song, and I'm not going to show you until Halloween Day. And I think you're going to be very, very pleased with what I come up with. I wrote the song today when I found out that we weren't going to be able to do this. I said, God, what am I going to do? And what came to me was a vision, and it's been a vision that I've had the entire time. I just didn't know how to acclimate it. It's very remnant of the bread pillows that are on my bed and the donut that I just put on my bed. It's going to be good. I'm just under pressure right now, and as you guys can see, pressure look good on me. Don't it?
I spelled Puerto Rican in this. Rican. Ooh.
Yeah. We got a lot to do, and there's a wedding coming up. I'm the best woman at JoJo. You know JoJo's my producer. He's getting married on October the 22nd, and that's really cutting into my schedule with you. But I have purchased the suit and the tie. I got my reception outfit. I'm pulling the damn switcheroo on that whole ass. I will be up there as Brandon. Hey, what's up, cuz? Congratulations, kiss the motherfucking bride. And then at the reception, hey, bitch, I'm popping out with this goddamn heels on, bitch, putting my goddamn lashes, bitch. I'm going in and find me a men's, okay? But I'm gonna be up there because I'm gonna press play.
My ass been on pause, but I'm finna press play in a millisecond.
I can't wait to document this. It's gonna be great. Again, other things to look forward to. I am going to be hosting a party in Greensboro, North Carolina, October the 30th for Homecoming. Make sure that you guys are abreast because I think tickets do drop on this Friday if they're not out already. But my promo drops this Friday. I know that for a fact. Okay. So come out to Greensboro, and then my next event for the end of the year will be my album listening party, which will be after Thanksgiving and before Christmas. Think the first week of December if you want to travel to Charlotte to actually participate in that. And I'm actually going to be selling digital tickets. If you can't come here to see me, you'll be able to stream it online and catch all the live action of me performing for the first time in about 3 to 4 years. I'm really, really excited about it. I do not get nervous. And if you have a problem with it,
ooh, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Yes, and yes. Okay, so in other news, just like some relatability real quick. Is y'all sleep pattern fucked up? Bitch, for some reason, I was wide awake. I'm talking about wide awake until 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, I know when I take sleep assistance sometimes, and I took some over the weekend with that last that I took when I was trying to find my cat. It throws off my sleep schedule, but I was up till 5 in the morning. Bitch, I didn't sleep for over 24 hours. Then I woke up. My mom came over. They're still doing some housework around here. And I have a dick appointment in the morning. I know that was completely off topic, but I need some. I ain't had no dick in about 6-7 weeks. I can't take it. I just really need to suck a dick. I need to suck a cock of this cock. I just please help. Okay. So that's neither here nor there. My sleep pattern is tore up. I don't know what is going on. I slept for about a good 6 hours this afternoon, and then I just woke up and I said, "Oh my God, my girls!" And I had to come up here and do what we're doing right now. My sleep pattern is fucked up. I don't like it when it's fucked up because I want to sleep during the day, and I really like to stay on the traditional schedule because that's how I work. But on break, I guess God is doing what He wanted to. Can you relate to that? And my mother has been really harping on this thing. She's calls it the barometric pressure of the world. I guess it's how the positioning of the planets creates pressure on this plane, and it can affect people's knee surgeries, people's mentalities, people's tiredness, and all types of shit. What can we do about the barometric pressure? Absolutely nothing. Is this a real thing, bitch? I don't motherfucking know. My mom was talking about it. Look, I'm ready to read. Let's go ahead and I have a surprise for you guys today. So just be careful about what I'm finna do. Let me make sure that this. Oh shit! I just turned that shit off. Okay, and again, get your tips in if you get purchased yesterday and I didn't get to you today, then it will be 24 to 48 hours before I correspond with you. And next week we're back to our 24-hour schedule. But I am on break. And why do I spend my break with you? Because I fucking love you, and because you've given me purpose, and because as long as I got purpose and breath in my lungs, I will always show up, break or no break. Let me test something real quick.
The man that I look up to is Jesus.
Okay, motherfucking crazy. I'm finna read these girls. Oh damn, I done connected to the wrong thing. Yeah, I get a second chance. I'm trying to hear all this technological bullshit going on, and Jesus had to weep sometimes, and then other times He didn't. And then when He did, everybody was like, "Amen." And then when He didn't, I need amen. I mean, it's going. Okay, I think it's connected now. Let's go ahead and Okay, and again, I will be reading after I do this. I'm not gonna be here very long though, because I'm supposed to be on break. Oh my God. And yes, everybody pay attention really quickly. Someone said the barometric pressure is real. I couldn't say barometric pressure in that accent, so I stuttered it. Somebody said the barometric pressure is real. Hip Hop Catalog Cats said it is real. I know nothing about it. So I'll do some research and get back to you on my opinion about this scientific anomaly. Am I talking about myself? Probably. Break Boots. BREAK takes 33% off of all of your orders, including your sessions. And I did open up a day the following week that got sold out. So you are more than welcome to consume upon that as of right now. Again, the code is Break Boots. Squad, do me a favor and say that in the and yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Let's get ready to rumble!
First of all, I fucking love you. Say it back in the comment section. Second of all, it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Lamar Odom claims that Kobe Bryant has visited him in his dreams 4 times and told him that the afterlife is not what it all is cracking. Okay. And I'm gonna use this as a definite teachable moment for you guys. But first, let's go ahead over here and see what Lamar Odom has said about Kobe. I said, let's go over here and see exactly what Lamar Odom said about
The man that I look up to is Jesus. The only man that I look up to is Jesus. But I'll show you something. Get comfortable. I want to show you something. Okay. That's Kobe. On the neck right here? Yeah. Is that Kobe? Yes, sir. Came to me like in 4 dreams. The last dream, it was really real vivid. He said something to me I'm not gonna ever forget. Like we were having a shooting contest, and Kobe was so good at shooting the ball because he can step into the ball with either foot. Forward. We get to the top of the key. He looked back at me. He said, "Hello. The afterlife ain't what people make it up to be." I woke up. I didn't know how to take that. Like, what do you mean he missed the girls? His mission's not done yet. Get it all in now. Right.
So he doesn't know how to take that, but I think we all know how to take Lamar at this point.
That's me. That's me. Let me smoke crack on my live. Okay, girl, whenever that was, if I want to sit here and smoke crack on my, not that's me. If you want to send me money for a reading while I'm smoking crack, that was on y'all. Okay, now I still read. But girl, I'm gonna shut up because now it's a problem.
Okay, so to contextualize this really quickly, I'm going to do something I've never done. I'm going to give you a preview to a class that will drop this week. You will be able to sign up for this class this week. And in November, I will be teaching a Dream Weavers course, okay? Because I feel like y'all need some education on what the hell is going on. Yeah. Okay, so first and foremost, I think we need to put into context what Lamar Odom is talking about. He's recently gotten a tattoo on his neck of Kobe Bryant's face because he had 4 dreams of Kobe Bryant since his passing. And you know, back in the day, I did get a receipt saying that somebody was going to pass away at the exact same date. Do you guys remember this? It was the exact same date that Kobe Bryant died, and I said that death is going to shake up the world for a little bit. Nobody thought it was Kobe. I didn't think it was Kobe either, but it was, in fact, the same day, and that was right around the time I was reading Naya Rivera and the Discovering of Her Body. I remember this very vividly, and I say that to kind of toot my own horn, bitch. That's her. So he's basically referring to the afterlife, saying that the afterlife is not what it is cracked up to be. First, we have to understand what dreams are. Dreams are our subconscious mind or our consciousness being active in other realms of thought. These realms include the astral realm, the ethereal realm, the physical plane, and for some magi or spiritualists, the under realm has their own body. The theory of thought is that we have different bodies that transport us and navigate us in different realms. Okay, the astral realm is where we consciously communicate with spirit. The ethereal realm is where spirit talks to us, and the physical realm is where we're unconscious to what we're experiencing in spirit because of what is known as the veil of forgetfulness. The veil of forgetfulness is when any conscious entity enters into this plane with human form. Notice how I said human form, not demonic form, because demonics can take over human form, and angels can also possess people as well. But they're not naturally given human form. They're parasitic spiritual energies sent here and inhabit your body for a reason. But in physical form, we pass through a veil of forgetfulness. It happens when we are born. This is so that we can have an authentically genuine experience so that we can take it on to the ethereal, astral, and spirit realms when we do cross over or if we ever have an OBE. Raise your hand if you've ever had an out-of-body experience before. This typically happens when you go through a level of trauma where your life is in jeopardy, or you have been in a coma and you remember specific events that took place while you were in that coma and you did not have any form of physical recollection of what went down. This is a scientifically proven fact. Consciousness is not measurable by science. They're trying to measure the electromagnetic frequencies that are produced when we dream. They can tell you that there are different levels to this shit, such as alpha, theta, delta, gamma, and I'm missing one of them, but I'm about to bring them up because y'all need to know exactly what the hell is going on. Okay, let me tell you the truth about something. Nobody has ever experienced dream space with me. I want to make that clear. Okay. Why? Because I'm protected to the point it is impossible. What happens is we project certain things in our dreams that our subconscious mind is wanting us to know. Okay. And I'm looking at people over here on Instagram saying what happened. I think that's just you, Jade Clave, or whoever the hell you is. You're dreaming, bitch. And it's time to wake the motherfucker up.
Wait a damn minute.
Okay. I say that to say this. There are very few people on the planet who can access the astral realm. The first time I astral projected was when I was being raped by the person who was running the orphanage that I actually had residence in. I left my body for the first time and I came back with more than a few gifts. I then at that point thought that that was the only way that I could experience that until I got adopted and learned the craft. My history is pretty deep with this shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of you guys in my sessions come to me saying, why do I keep dreaming of you? You're projecting an image of me in your dreams. And I want, and I still am asking, please email your dreams to idreamofboots. That's idreamofboots@gmail.com. Somebody said, I'm sorry that they have to. And I like to see how you perceive me in your subconscious mind. That's what interests me. But you will never share dream space with me unless you've gone under ritual or been initiated into certain sects of magic. Now, I think that a lot of people are obsessed with me, which is okay. But let's not get that confused. You will never share my personal dream space. One girl, I had a client last week, and she started to talk about certain tarot cards that I pull on the show. And the same cards that I pulled for her, I actually pulled in a text message reading for her a month previously. And she ended up describing the dream space in which I actually inhabited. And then I had to look back. I actually talked about it. You're projecting what I talked about because you value me that much. And for that, I am eternally grateful for you. But I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. There are very, very little people who can access the astral realm. And typically it is spawned in a fight or flight response based upon a near-death experience, an experience that almost loosed yourself from your physical form. So you're in thought, ethereal body and astral body become heightened or have a heightened level of awareness. And you are able to do certain things such as remote view. And if you don't think that this is a credible thing, you better ask the government, because they use people for this all the motherfucking time. They use people, they take people outside of their bodies and they view certain things. And it was very, very pivotal in World War II. It was very pivotal in World War II. That's what they did. And if you don't think that they're still not training people to do this to this day, then you're legally blind. I keep saying this word legally blind because a lot of this shit is directly in our face and we're choosing to be ignorant to it. The ways that you can train yourself to access the ethereal realm. This is the realm in which we dream. This is, again, spiritual concepts, and I'm gonna bring it down to science in a minute. The ethereal realm is the realm where you communicate with your ancestors. This is the realm where spirit can talk to you. This is the realm where possession happens. Think about it like a convergence between like the metaverse. Think of it like the metaverse. The ethereal realm is the metaverse for spirit and human beings to correspond with one another. Spirit doesn't, from what I know, have a veil of forgetfulness, right? So when you consciously connect with spirit on that plane, they do have remembrances depending on the entity or deity that you're dealing with about the experiences that you've had. Okay. Now, the reason why we don't remember all of our dream is because we have passed back through the veil of forgetfulness. Therefore, we're only getting snippets of the movie in our mind. I need to ask you a question. Do you dream in first or third person or both? A spiritualist or a talented dreamer is able to dream in both. You're able to perceive messages and watch yourself perceiving messages in your dreams. How does this relate to Lamar Odom? Well, besides
I was smoking crack on live.
Okay, let me tell you something. Lamar Odom is afraid of dying. This is what I'm reading on this dream. He's afraid of dying. I think that the fact that Kobe Bryant was a constituent of his who has passed away, and he appeared to him in this dream in this fashion. First of all, let's talk about the afterlife. The afterlife is between you and God. There is no heaven or hell. There's only perception of what you believe to be true when you cross over. Does that mean that there are rules that apply to the afterlife? Yes, but it's largely based on imagination and creative energy. And that energy we lose as we start to get acclimated as a human being on this planet. You don't think that that's purposeful though, do you? You don't think it's purposeful for us not to have an imaginary friend when we're 40 years old, right? Right. Because they plugged you into a system that is called normal. And now the ethereal and the astral realms are not there or not normalized anymore. Because if you had access to it, you would have knowledge that will make you not easily be controlled by everyone around you or by the system that be or by the goddamn gay establishment. Am I talking too much for you? Because if I am, kiss the blackest part of my ass. Somebody needs to see this. Lamar, Kobe did not tell you this. Okay, Lamar, you are afraid of dying. And Lamar, taking it from somebody who is 17 weeks recovered from cocaine, that drug is running your ass. It ran you. It ran you. It ran you. It ran your ass. That's what happened. that drug ran your ass. And for a spiritualist, what it does is it provides an escape from the physical form, which can be very daunting. To an average person, you're just opening up all type of portals. You don't know whether the sky is blue or the sky is red at this moment in time because you're not thinking for yourself. The dreams that you had about Kobe are a projection of your fear, Lamar, not a statement about the afterlife. And I want to make that clear because that can be perceived as fear-mongering when it comes to the spiritual community. The afterlife is between you and Hindu, whatever you believe in this physical form, it correlates with your ethereal and your astral bodies to bring about the results that you're looking for in your realities when you cross over. What I have found, though, as the best psychic in the game, is that we all go through this like when you die. There is this realization that you no longer have physical form, and there's like an energetic review that almost reminds me of the movie called The Lovely Bones, where you are in this like point of oh my God, did I get the energy that I needed almost? And then from there, I feel like you have a choice whether you want to come back and obtain what you didn't get or you ready to move on. The reason I know this is because I know for a fact before I got into this physical form, I was in a happy cave underneath the earth, but I could still see the sky. And there was a river of pink that ran through this place. I had a white tiger. I had a black hellhound, which ironically I have now. And it always smelled like damn cinnamon buns and banana nut bread in this motherfucker. And it's so interesting that I'm reflecting those things in this reality. I have a white cat, I have a black huge ass dog, and I'm burning grandma's scented candles all up and through this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They relate to each other. The common individual does not have knowledge as to why they like cherries and hate pomegranates. And the average person don't ask the question why. Reincarnation is real, but it's real because the ethereal body doesn't reach the astral realm and comes back to earth plane with the remembrances of the physical form that has just passed. Okay. In the case of motherfucking goddamn Gay Lamar, that crack ran you. It ran your ass. And not only that, you were part of the Kardashian clan. And I really don't trust their energetic manipulation when it comes to dreams, when it comes to men, period. And if you look at it, their track record with men sucks so much so the only person that got a win out of the Kardashians is Caitlyn Jenner. The man turned into a goddamn woman because of the witchcraft that y'all Kardashians is cussing. I'm not
Wait
doing
a damn minute.
I'm not motherfucking doing it. I say that to say this. Do not fear the afterlife, people. Please do not, okay? Co-collaborate with God and your deities. Again, going back to the conversation we had about deities. Deities dwell in the ethereal and the astral realm, okay? And some of us have physical form, but we're known as demigoddesses or demigods at that point in time. When you know that you have more access to the ethereal and astral realms, and you know that your life got a bigger purpose. Are you a demigod? Let me know in the comment section. If you're curious about a book or reading, I can help you. Okay. But there needs to be truth out here. And the rules of the ethereal and the astral realm are not of logic. They're not of man. They're highly based on feelings and creativity. Have you ever tasted color before? Have you ever saw sound before? Okay. Our senses are so limiting in the physical realm that people who have access to it like to dwell over there. And that's kind of why a lot of spiritualists end up getting strung out on drugs or get classified as crazy or get medicated to the point their brainwave frequencies are calmed down in the delta frequency and they're able to process what you consider logical information. But you have to vet your source. Coming from Lamar Odom, no. I'm not gonna take your word for what my afterlife is going to be, and I hope that we're stronger than to do that. Okay. Now, with that being said, how can you gain access to becoming a dreamer? What is a dreamer when it comes to a spiritual gift? A dreamer is somebody who has more consciousness in the ethereal and the astral realms. Okay. And I'm gonna go over some brain waves really quickly because we're gonna acclimate this to science so that everybody is aware. There are 5 different types of wave frequencies: gamma, beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Whoop. Oop, my fault. I did not pledge anything, girl. So please don't come for me. Did you pledge? If you pledge, go ahead in the comment section and let me know. Everybody need to pledge allegiance to my motherfucking ass right now, though. And that's no motherfucking goddamn gay shade.
New salvation, my own foundation, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll make it. Won't break my soul. Won't break my soul. Won't break my soul. Won't break my soul.
That is the royal pastry. Oh, and by the way, again, this is a preview of how my classes run, honey. I run my classes just like this, minus the fact that I don't have no weed lit right now because you can smoke in my motherfucking goddamn gay class. And that's good news.
Hey, you heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me, huh? Had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper.
Okay. So there are 5 types of brain waves, which are rhythmic patterns in our central nervous system. And first, before I even tell you this, your central nervous system is the connection between consciousness and in the physical form and the connectivity between these different realms. This is why when someone loses their ability to use a certain limb, they still feel like it's there. I'm getting a little too deep for y'all today. Anyway, there are different type of brain waves, gamma waves. This is insight in the expansions of consciousness. This is where shamans do DMT or ayahuasca, and they transcend being conscious in physical form, but also waking up their ethereal and astral bodies. Beta, learning and executive function, Lord Jesus. Okay, so this is when you're actually focused in school and you're really involved with taking in information. That's your beta waves. Alpha waves, rest and relaxation. This is how normal people sleep in alpha. Theta waves, deep meditation. This is how spiritualists sleep. And delta waves, healing, dreamless sleep. Delta waves is when you are completely unconscious in all 3 realms. And that is ultimate rest and relaxation. That is when you are not overthinking. That's when you're not overworking your body. It's almost like being in a float tank and all you can do is sit there and you're weightless and you don't feel nothing. X, Y, and Z. How do you access the specific realms of astral and ethereal? You need what is known as binaural beats. And I've been pledged my allegiance to these things ever since I learned the craft. And ever since technology came out, because we used to use sound bowls to vibrate on these frequencies or whatever. If you were to listen to a binaural beat while you slept, your dreams will become more vivid over time. If you are a natural dreamer, you will become more interactive in your dreams. Okay. The way that the ethereal and the astral realms relate to this plane is the same as the way a witch relates to physical objects to bring about the psychic change that they want to see in their reality. A really talented dreamer can dream something into existence. Okay, they can change the physical world based upon their presence in the ethereal and the astral realms. Now, me as an oracle, I possess most all gifts. I have done this before, but it's not my predominant. But I will say that my audience are dreamers. Raise your hand if you are a dreamer, and give me a shrug if you really just don't know. Okay, now this is why I know that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, because everybody dreams and or has had a dream. And I say that in the context of the what happens when we slumber or ambitions that you have. Notice how your ambitions are labeled the same thing as access to an ethereal plane. That's not a coincidence. Okay, this is a clue from God that we are masters of our own path, of our own destiny, of what we were trying to accomplish. So I say that to say this, if you have an interest in this, take my class. The class will drop tomorrow, so you guys will be able to sign up for that in the month of November. Okay, and I will groom your dreaming abilities, and we will expand on this concept. But ultimately, Lamar.
Rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due, mountain due, baby shark due, every damn thing due.
And I need you to do me a favor. Stop doing interviews. Like, just stop doing interviews. I feel like you're putting on a good face, but I feel like you're possessed. I feel like you've been possessed since Chloe broke up with you. There's something not there in your eyes, bro. So whatever dreams that you are projecting or whatever, and going back to this, the reason why I've never interacted with anybody in dream space is because that's my space. That's between me and spirit. Y'all can be fans on this physical realm. You can dap me up in the ethereal realm, but you will not chill with me in the astral realm, darling, until you die. Okay, until I'm dead, until we over there together. And if you do die and you go over there, I can still go over there and dap your ass up. But you are not about to, first season 1, I said I was in the snow globe. I get enough of y'all motherfuckers in the physical. You really think I'm finna go to sleep, have a conscious dream, and see you staring in my face like, oh, hell no. Okay. But if you do want to groom your abilities, I do have a spiritual activation spell on my website too. You can activate them that way. Everybody has the ability to dream. The consciousness level of your dream is linked to your imagination. It's linked to your creativity. But more so than anything, Our dreams are the ultimate clue that there is something in existence aside from the physical conscious realm in which we perceive. If it wasn't the case, then we wouldn't dream. How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay. With that being said, I hope you guys like that conversation. I do need to switch gears really quickly. And I was going to talk about Doja Cat, but I'm probably going to say for a rainy day because news is just breaking and I want to keep my hands on the pulse of pop culture. I also got to say thank you to who sent me this. And who the hell was it that tagged me in that shit? My girl Kira, my Nigerian lover Kira tagged me in this shit. And it was on the Shade Room. It just posted. So I'll post this in the morning and you guys can give me your thoughts on this. Are you interested in taking the class? Raise your hand. My class are $150, and it will be you can sign up for it. I drop discounts all the time. You guys know how a nigga bitch do. So if you're interested in that, take that. Other than that, I am about to read you guys. But first, here's my song Atlanta. I'll be right back. You know, most of my fans think I don't like Atlanta because it's a bunch of gays there. But let me tell you the story. B-double-O-T-Z, the city tried to take you away from me. I took the martyr just to cop some weed, but they had to hammer. I am the army hammer. I don't go to Atlanta. I like being unique. I look around the city, all I see is me. According to the K's, it's a motherfucking dream. Look at your Santa, no gifts, he got the hammer. I don't go to Atlanta. Book me, double pricing. I stay icy, sweet like iced tea. Georgia Peach, what about that underground thing? I wanted it to be a vibe, but they tried to blame me. I pull up fresh off the water, went to find me some weed. The niggas told me where to pull up and say that fire up the street. I got about 4 or 5 times that thing, you know I'm on my knees. They took about everything. Except the heels on my feet. This is not a drill. Oh shit, this shit for real. I'm gonna need Dr. Phil if my ass don't cut a deal. I close my eyes and check on all the demons in this real. My eyes turn black as hell, and I grab the gun and bail. Right now, B-O-O-T-Z. The city tried to take you away from me. I took the harder just to cut some weed, but they had to hammer. I am the army hammer. I don't go to Atlanta. Like being too deep. I look around the city, all I see is me. According to the K's, it's a motherfucking dream. Look at your Santa. What day does that album come out? I don't go to it. Popping in the club with the bottom feed. Here so long they think I'm a beat. Niggas spending money so I get in the bed. Enterprise cigarette and vocals dead. Took it to the spot looking at Chicago. Pulled out stacks, I'm like, all right then. Pulled out the D, I pulled out the Glock. Not about to hear my chitty ching ching. You know, Nicki Minaj is not the only one that can say Drop that. B-O-T-Z. The city tried to take you away from me. The martyr just too cocky. But they had the hammer. I am the arm and hammer. I don't go to Atlanta for me. They need to relax. Yeah! Cause I can share the distance all the way back. Atlanta niggas can't afford me. I need to relax.
It's just different.
Woo! What day does that album come out? I'm fucking telling you, the album is nothing but fucking energy. I cannot wait. This is the best music I've ever done. Ever. I'm so excited about it. I'm so learning from Beyonce. I have to be honest. I'm observing her rollout. Like, she came out with the album and didn't say shit else after that. And we're sitting on our seats waiting. And me, I'm the anxious type of person. I would have put something out by now. But she's just sitting back watching. And I love it. So October 31st, you get a music video in my album, my website. On Black Friday, it drops everywhere else. And on Christmas Day, you get a spectacular music video that coincides with Bootz TV. With that being said, I am ready to read a little bit. We're going to take this into whenever they tell me to get above here. And then I do have a fundraiser over here on Instagram right now to Elsewhere Museum. And that is where I filmed the Over music video that I've done. I didn't know that they had local businesses up here for the fundraiser. So you are more than welcome to do that. But if you want to donate to my show, go to my website if you guys do not mind. And also, you can buy badges over here on Instagram. I don't really know how it works, but my Instagram is now monetized. So if you want to drop a badge on a bitch, drop a motherfucking badge on a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is you doing with your raggedy ass? Don't get punched on. You don't touch no woman's purse with your fraggle rock.
I don't like how when you
ain't got. Okay, so yeah, buy a badge. And we'll see what that means. Be the first to buy a badge. All right, so let's read. Boots, do I have any God/deities in love with me? The Phoenix card shows up upright. This says, bitch, you wish. No, not at this time. No. I don't smell that at all. Hey, Boots, my mother just went into a nursing home. Will she ever go back home again? Yes, she will. Okay, this is determination for her. I feel like part of the reason that she is there is because of a health concern. And you don't got to be psychic to know that. But what I will say is that because she has had to uproot, she's going to get herself together, or she's going to act like she's gotten herself together to the point she can get back home. Hey, and this happened before Christmas. How will my combo with SB go tomorrow? The Boots Levinson card is in reverse. You have nothing to worry about. I actually feel like it's going to be a very positive conversation. What was Gabby's problem with me?
You's a hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe. You's a hoe. You's a hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe.
That's what it say. You was fucking somebody she wanted, or you know, she doesn't like. This girl think you a hoe, bitch. Okay, this girl really do think that you be out here sucking and fucking everybody. She don't like hoes like that, bro. She would hate me. Well, I keep my home, Boots. This is for Mira Monroe. Mother Omen is up part. She will keep her home. Yes, that's a yes. Hey, Boots, what do you see for my near future for Katrina? Support in an unlikely place. This is the squad tarot card. Shout out to my squad. I fucking love you. Go ahead and drop your symbols in the comments. And if you want to join, it's $25. This is unexpected support that you don't have to ask for. My squad always come through in the clutch, bitch. And I think that you have some clutch friends there for you, but you are going to have to say, I need help. I need support. Is anybody else the strong one? Raise your hand. In all cliques, in all families, you're the strong one. The strong one typically doesn't ask for help because it's a sign of weakness. At least that's what your subconscious mind believes. The biggest strength, in my opinion, is being vulnerable. Can I get an amen on that? Okay. The biggest strength is being vulnerable, is being transparent, and is being honest with your emotions that you feel on this plane. Okay. To my strong people, we got to be stronger because it's not about being the rock for others. It's about being able to be transparent with what you're feeling as you are the rock for others. See, a lot of y'all the rock so damn much it's to your own detriment. It's about time to say, yeah, I'll give you this money, but this money was supposed to be for my rent. Don't be afraid to guilt trip somebody. And because they shouldn't be asking you, you should not be there. You should not be that person for them. Yeah, I'll show up, but at the same time, you did not show up for my birthday, so why do I got to show up and make sure that everything's going right for you? Don't be afraid to be vocal, strong people. Okay, you got to get that energy up off you. It's gonna accumulate. And the next thing you're gonna have blood on your hands like Mother Omer. Okay, where I'm at, down here in this jar of motherfucking tips. Y'all motherfuckers buy everything. Thank you. Just shout out to y'all. Y'all just, it's amazing what y'all sound effect. It's amazing what y'all doing. Hey, Boots, will I ever be happy again? Kaylee, close your eyes for me and just think of a happy memory. You're happy again. Energy is transmutable. A key to summoning a certain feeling and vibration is the memories of that feeling and or vibration. As a witch or as an oracle practitioner, we have totems that do that for us. This is one of my totems gifted to me in the fan mail. This represents clarity for me. So when I get stumped on a reading, sometimes I hold on to this and hold on to my dick. And the next thing you know, Shazam. Okay, psychic ability. We need to get you a totem that represents a happy moment for you. So when you are feeling like you are more down than not, you have a physical prophetess to summon that energy within you. And then you also need to, oftentimes when you are feeling like, you know, that feeling when you're sad and it feels like you're falling in the sunken place. I'm feeling that way as I'm reading you as of right now. We have to consciously remember something else in that space. Okay. I cannot wait to perform again. It's like right before I go on stage, I always used to think to myself, the first time I was in front of a crowd of people that I can remember was at 3 years old at the orphanage, and the mother that adopted me actually attended. And I walked out there, and I now looking back at it, it was a advertisement like pick these kids up, like. But I strutted my shit, bitch. I remember that every single time before I go on stage, and then I go on stage and fucking kill it. You got to pull on your memories, friend. I need somebody to pull on that dick, but I got a dick appointment in the morning. Praise God. Ugh. I'll let y'all know how it go. Will my MT license be ready by Monday? Yes, Nasha, it will be. Will my edges be ready by the next time I see you? No, probably not. Candace, hey Boots, was Yemi the deity I saw in my dream with long hair? It was. God shows up upright. That is a spiritual impression that can be a slight bit scary. And it's funny. This is Yemi in my tarot deck, and she's at the bottom right now. I definitely believe that she communicated with you in the ethereal or the astral realm. Yes. Good news reading for Jason. Bring me some good news, darling. You got it. Let's see what's going on. Options are definitely not few going into this week. I think you have 2 big offers on the table. Money looks great going into the 3rd week of this month. This will be around the date of October the 18th and 19th. And then going into November, new partnership is here, Jason. So you making new friends. And that is some motherfucking good news. Okay? Yeah.
Hey, you heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me, huh? Had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper.
Speaking of, I read Kanye West yesterday. I need y'all to comment on shit. I'm not buying all these likes and all these motherfucking views for my health. I need you guys to interact. I need you guys to argue in the comment section. I need to be entertained by you. Can you please do me a favor and not just come in on the live videos and comment on the shit that I be posting on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, please? Okay? Well, can't we all just get along? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get along.
Please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is.
Can I get a thumbs up, please?
Just lay it out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. To iron out all the dollars, so we can't even tell what they are.
General reading for new 26. You have Bully Boots showing up upright. A new source of income is manifesting itself for you right now. Do not miss the opportunity because there is a time delay and this can't happen in the next 2 weeks. Okay. Hey Boots, when will Mackenzie reach out to me? The Pharaoh is in reverse. She ain't. General reading over here for Germ. You got it. Navigate shows up upright. This basically says it's a level of boredom happening with you. I feel like you need to step out, get out, branch out, move on, move around, and drink your apple cider tea. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to do this for the little baked video. And again, I need recipes, bitch. You make this apple tea and you mix it with ginger ale. You put a ginger ale in there ice cold. You put the tea in there ice hot, and then you put a little bit of fructose corn syrup in there, and then you drink that bitch, and it sounds like this.
Bart, how you doing?
But it don't work when the drink get cold. Like the active ingredients make it bubbly and warm and fizzy and feel like semen going down your trachea. Boots, am I coming into a financial abundance for Cat? She would end up right, yes, but that also comes with a level of frustration and obligation. You don't deal with responsibility very well. I don't either. Okay, so the way we deal with that is we put ourselves in situations with stuff that we want to do, so that we know we're gonna do it, such as this show. You know, I being on break is different because I feel like I want to be on live. I'm not feeling like I'm obligating myself to do it. And unfortunately, we only have 2 more minutes to actually do this. So let me do some is down here in the tip jar. And if you didn't get your question answered, it will be answered by noon tomorrow, whether you purchase today or tomorrow. Okay, Boots on break. Well, my ex-daughter's father tried to get back with me over the next 3 months. Yeah, it's a failed attempt, and then he gets dissed, and then going into December, I mean, he's out for blood, bitch. So I'm gonna say yes. Try to curve him lightly, because when you do curve him this month, he goes on a somewhat of a rampage. We have Leah. Will me and Marvin work out long-term, or is it a game? This is not a long-term relationship for you guys. I don't think it's a game, but I don't feel like it's long-term either. This is for Cynthia. Does Eric want to love me right? The Nan card shows up upright, which basically suggests that your ideologies of love are two different motherfucking things. Boots, why are all my troubles coming my way? You have a lot of troubles because you have a lot of gains. Let's rejoice in those troubles because they're going to bring forth an energy or some abundance that you have been seeking. With that being said, we raised $30 over here for the Elsewhere Museum in Greensboro, a local museum in Greensboro that's pretty popping. I can't wait to visit. I'll probably go back there while I go visit for the homecoming. You guys know Break Boots takes 30% off of all of your orders tonight, as well as sessions. And I did open up one more day in October for you guys. If you want that, come see a bitch. On that note, I am out of here. This is my song called Charlotte, and I hope you guys have a great night. Peace.
Left on the stoop passenger, I found my way out, my way out. Last 24 hours drove across the country to show what we are made of. Queen City, we are queen. We are one of the that's why we grow. It's all later, guys. Sorry to see you raise me.